"Now is our chance, lads! Go!" Callum Straw shouted, his voice cutting through the chaos as he summoned the power of a great dragon. The spectral beast spiraled above him in a brilliant eruption of mana, its presence rippling through the battlefield. With a roar, Callum and the dragon became one, their energies merging in a blinding surge. Transformed, Callum exploded toward a winged ether beast that was mere seconds away from releasing a blast of concentrated power from the back of its throat. With sheer force, he seized the sides of its beak and wrenched them apart, silencing the beast in a spray of energy. The battlefield erupted with motion. A hulking, mana-bound wolf, one larger than any warhorse, charged through the madness. Above, a magnificent griffin swooped down, colliding with the demonic ether beast that had 4 sets of wings and a reptilian head. The wolf plowed through a cluster of smaller ether beasts as the griffin soared overhead, the beast raining feathered mana arrows down onto an incoming flank of monsters. The battlefield soon became a storm of claws, wings, and roaring magic, with Callum and his allies at the heart of it, fighting to turn the tide. "We're almost there!" Callum blasted another ether beast with a surge of power. He yanked the monster out of the sky, broke its spine, tossed its body behind him, and took to the air with a pair of fiery wings. Callum collided with a 3-tailed ether beast and drove the monstrosity into the ground, leaving a crater in his wake. He paused for a second as he caught a glimpse of the towering Demon King, who hovered above the fray, releasing bolts of energy at the Pacted heroes. Outfitted in his infamous blood-woven regalia, a demonic armor made of hardened mana, the Demon King cut away any Pacted hero that neared him, using an arm blade covered in blackened veins and marked by a bulging yellow eye. His long, tattered cloak beat in the air behind him as he broke through rank after rank. Callum lunged forward, about to reach him, the Demon King mere moments away from— "What do you think you're doing?" Young Callum flinched at the thunderous shout that split the air beside him, the sheer volume of it causing him to let out a surprised yelp. His yelp quickly turned into a whine of pain as he felt something hard slap his hands, producing enough force that it knocked the memory core onto the bed. "No! Wait!" young Callum cried out, his heart sinking as the vivid vision of the Demon King dissolved into fragments, leaving his head pounding with a blinding spike of pain. "Ow!" "Serves you right," came the same voice, harsh and unyielding. His father loomed over him. He scooped the memory core from the bed in one swift motion and slipping it back into its pouch. "I told you about chasing ghosts, son. Here we are working ourselves bloody for a harvest that— it's failed. You damn well know that." His father pointed a crooked finger out the window. "You've seen it yourself. We'll be lucky to scrape through winter, if that. But this memory core, it's the last of our family's crystal, and it's worth something. Certainly more than ghosts." "What did he do? What happened next?" Callum asked. "Tell me more about the Demon Slayer." Callum knew the basics of the story, how his distant relative had bested the Demon King and his forces. But how? Against all odds, how had his ancestor done it? "That part doesn't matter. The memory won't do anything for us now. These ghosts— "They're not ghosts. Callum Straws, the Demon Slayer. You named me after him," Callum said, as he slowly gathered himself, the rude disconnection from the memory core having scrambled his senses. He still felt as though he could fly through the crackling sky, battling against the Demon King, alongside Pacted ether beasts. He would have done anything to be experiencing that kind of glory, over picking himself up off a straw-hewn floor with the musky smell of rotting wood filling his nose.